What's going on, gang? It's your boy Sebastian here. So as you guys can see, we started off at 550, went all the way up to 555. So this is for the people who were in the little course earlier today, and you guys are like, well, how the heck do you do the 200 EMA thing? I know you guys are looking at the 15-minute time frame and looking at the 200 EMA like, this guy's a liar. I promise I'm not. Just go to a smaller time frame, try the other time frames till you get to the 1 minute, right? And as you guys can see, we got a beautiful opportunity off of the 200 EMA on the 5 minute as soon as the market opened. So as soon as we would have got to this 200 EMA above it, I would have went ahead and market entered that trade, right? Market enter at 551. It's running, it's running, it's running. And technically, if you get in right here, you don't have to get out until 1 p.m. But if you get in and you're not used to the pullbacks and stuff, just get out when you see this equal high like this off of the pullback, and you'll still make a $2 trade, right? So then it comes back down to the 200 EMA again. It bounces off, and now we're just cooking with grease from that point on for the next 2 hours. Basically, it's what 10:45. It's 1 o'clock when we finally have to get out of this trade. But let's say you missed the initial two trades, right? And you want to find a place to get in. Well, that's cool. Go to today 1 minute now. Go down here, today 1 minute. And now you can see that there's a new 200 EMA that actually runs through all these candles. It's giving you several opportunities to get into the upside if you miss the initial move, right? So let's say you missed this initial move right here, which it gave you several opportunities to get in there, but you still missed it for whatever reason. We go ahead and we go over to the next time frame that we can get it. We see 11 o'clock is starting to look like consolidation again, and that's a lot of times what you're looking for when you're at the 200 EMA, especially some consolidation, telling us that we're about to go ahead and continue the push up, right? So it consolidate, gets above the 200 EMA partially, gets fully above it. So then you're like, okay, I'm not sure if we're going to stay above it or if we're going to pull back down again. So you wait. And let's say you missed this candle, okay? The next candle gives you the confirmation with the test. Let's say you missed that. The last candle that you can get in is at 1126 or 1127, and then you would just ride it up from there. And all it was doing after that was coming down to the 23 EMA, going back up, coming down to the 23 EMA, going back up, coming down to the 23 EMA, and going back up until about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So this thing ran and ran and ran, and then finally broke out at 1 o'clock in the afternoon as far up as 555, and then it finally fell. So how do you take trades, right? Or how was I taking trades when I was trading options? Well, let's go on demand. We'll go to a very similar day. There's a similar day on July 31st. I already have it queued up where when we're on the 15 minute, it's going to look exactly the same. This one's not about the 15-minute time frame. This is about the trade. I want to get into a trade, right? I'm going to get in market to the upside. So what am I looking for? Let's find the 1 minute time frame and see what we're looking for. We're looking for the 830 candle here to find the spot to get in. So let's say I go today and 1 minute right there. And I'm looking for this 830 candle to tell me when to get in. It says 547.66. And this is not accurate all the time, but the reason that this is accurate here is because of the candles to the left agreeing with it. Okay, that's the area where we finally broke out. All that consolidation was right there. We pulled it down, we went up, we came back down. For some reason, we still get a green candle here, but that's beside the point. Let's go ahead and look for a trade. So now I'm here in all products. I'm looking for something like this that's going to go up to $1 from like 50 cents, right? I want 10 of those bad boys. Buy 10. And I'll wait for it to get to like 58, 56 cents. And I'll just go in market. I don't even have to go in like anything special. Send, market, 58 cents. We get in for 59 cents. That's perfectly fine. So now we're in a trade. We're negative $5. I know what you're thinking. Oh no, we're losing money. Oh no. It's fine. I promise you. It's going to be very similar to the day that we had today. We're going to pull it down, then we're finally going to push up. And that's the interesting thing about trading when you're trading this opening area right here. It's like the Wild Wild West. But what's happening is the prices haven't reset initially when the market opens. In about 10 minutes, the prices will reset. So let's go for it, 10 minutes. So we're at 59 cents right here. We just jumped for it 10 minutes. Let's see how much money we get there. Whenever it resets, negative $10. Oh, Mayor B. Oh, all of a sudden, positive $65. What happened? Well, let's go look at Active Trader. In Active Trader, we're actually going down still, right? But for some reason, we're up $65. Why is that? Because right at the open, the prices haven't reset yet. The prices haven't adjusted to reflect the current market. So you're not going to see accurate prices until about 10 minutes in. And a lot of traders take advantage of this. And this is not something that I'm telling you to do, because you should still stay away from trading this time frame. But let's go another 10 minutes. Things are kind of correcting. The prices are correcting. So you got to give it a couple of seconds to kick up to where it is now. So we got in down here at about 50 cents. We should be at, let's look at the products right now. We're at 61 cents. So we're a few cents up from where we started. And this is when all the prices are starting to adjust. So you could have got that slick move, got your 50 bucks and got out. But don't worry, we're going to keep it going. We're just going to keep going until you see how much you can really make. And now we're down to $5 and you're like, where is all of our profit going? Just you wait. There's going to be a secondary adjustment at about 10:15. 145. Actually, let's go back to 9:55. Okay, so we're gonna go back to 9:55. We're gonna go by a minute here instead. I don't want to skip forward too fast. So we're gonna go up a minute. We're at $15 currently. Now we're at $35, and notice that it's still going up and down, but for some reason we're still in profit, right? Because our entry was way down here as far as the price goes. Our price was entering down here at the 8 o'clock 200 EMA, but the market hadn't reset the prices yet. So now we're going to go another minute. And then we'll skip forward like 10 minutes in a second here. I'm not going to drag you through minute by minute. I just want you guys to see how it's working. So, okay, now we're going to go 10 minutes. And we're at 10:08. We're at $175, $190. That's crazy, right? We haven't even got to 50 yet. $185. Let's go another 10 minutes. Do we have 5 contracts or do we have 10 contracts? $475. Once you get to 450, we're probably going to get about $900 total out of this trade within the 30-minute window. Let's go to 10:28. 10:28. Things are still going my way. Now your delta. So what's happening and why you're getting these massive jumps in price is your delta and your theta are very strongly positive now, right? So that's what's making this happen, where you're getting all this extra money seemingly. We are at 415, but don't give up on the trade yet, thinking that that's the best that it gets, right? We're still reaching for the range. So let's go back to Active Trader and look for the range. Okay, don't see it in this day. So now we need to go to about a 5-day 15-minute and figure out what the range is. 5-day 15-minute says the range is 551 right here, right? And that's where we're currently at, 550. So we're looking for at least this 551. So let's go ahead and go back to the 5-minute time frame, the regular 5-minute time frame for today. There's today 1 minute, there's today 5 minutes. Okay, cool. And we're still trending up. So we're not done. We haven't reached the high yet from the previous whatever day that was. So once we hit 551, remember our strike price is 553. So the closer we get to 553, we're going to go to this 142 right here. So once we're one more out of it, we'll be at 142. And that's how I look at it. 50 cent becomes 76 cents, 76 cent becomes $1.06, $1.06 becomes $1.43 or 42. And that's how I used to trade when I was looking into it or whatever. Every dollar you jumps you up in price because of your delta and your theta increasing as well. So once we hit 551, so we're in all products, that's your profit right there. We're up to 112. This is going to jump drastically in the next several seconds as we hit 551 at 96. So now we're at 500. Get out of there. Get out of there. Now we're at $545 and holding. We are over 501. Okay, once it catches up and it realizes that we're over 501, this should become 24, right? So we're holding, we're 5 cents in, we're at 115. 115 gives us 555. 117 gives us 575. Notice we're just going up and up and up, right? And we haven't even hit the high yet. So that's 655 a minute later. So now we're at 124. So we hit 124 while we're out of that. Let's go to the screen. Active Trader. So it's still pushing up. We'll let it play out for the next couple of minutes. 695. You guys see every cent we climb now, we're climbing faster and faster on that all product. 685. We're at 129. We're starting to climb faster and faster. The closer we get to this 552, the more money we get. 140. That's 804 right there, right? What was that? That was like, okay, so that was 1035. 12 and 15 takes us from 129 to 141. And we go to $800. We add $200 and literally a 2-second difference. Okay, it goes higher. 815, it's going higher. Let's go look at the charts. So we're pushing, we're pushing, we're pushing. So we're breaking new highs. Basically, what's happening is our delta is growing. As we get up to the 20 cents area, our delta is growing even more. And that is how this multiplicative system works. All of a sudden, we jump $200 and in literally a 10-cent difference because we're that much closer to our strike price. And then pause it right there. Boom. $805 off of 551.13. Our strike price initially that we bought in at was 553 for 59 cents. It's all the way up to $1.40. And this is how I used to trade on a regular basis. You know, but that's just, you know, entering off of the 200 EMA and stuff like that. And this is to show you how much money you could have made off of that trade, that initial 930 trade.